Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody this morning? I'm going to make me a macaroni salad because I love macaroni salad, and that's what I'm gonna make today. Now, y'all, when you're doing your carrots, and I'm not doing much macaroni. I only did a half a bag, and you cook it till it's tender, but don't overcook it, because if you do, it'll be a mush. And what I'm going to do now is I am going to cook, since I'm not making a really big one, I'm going to do 2 carrots. And what you do is, I've got my water boiling over here, and you just cut your carrots in circles and put them in that rolling water over there and cook them until they're tender, crunchy. In other words, you want them tender, but you don't want them mushy either. All this is supposed to be kind of crispy. Okay? And then you just cut them up and cut them in circles. I'll slow down when I get down to this end. I don't want to cut myself up. I'm only going to do 2 carrots. And then with the rest of the stuff in it, we're not going to have to cook. And you can make your macaroni. Sometimes when you're making macaroni cheese, just save that a little bit of the macaroni out and make you a good salad for the next day. That one's too thick. Let me cut him up. Okay. I don't like to do it in those kind of things. I want mine parboiled, I guess you'd say. Okay, put a little bit of salt in there with that, just in case. Okay, now then, I want to tell you something that I learned on Facebook. I bought this little blouse, except it was an extra large, but I loved it. I thought it was so cute. It's got the little shiny buttons and all that, but the sleeves fell down about that far on me. And of course, it's long in the back too, but that's okay. I'll put on a sash with it. But I learned this on some kind of something I saw. If your sleeves are too long, you just put a ponytail thing right there, on there, and just pull that sleeve down over it just a little bit like that. And it looks real cute. You want your buttons to show though, because they're cute. Little shiny buttons. So I learned that on Facebook, and I thought that was a good thing. Or some kind of reel. I don't exactly know what I did. I was gonna put the red bell peppers in my salad when I went to the grocery store yesterday. But let me tell you, I saw on the thing where it said $2.69. So I asked. I said, "Is that per pepper or per pound? What is that?" They said per pepper. So I left them there at the counter. I mean, I didn't put them in my buggy to start with. I never carried them up there. So, but these banana peppers were not as expensive. They weren't much. So I decided to buy them instead. Oh, and let me tell you this. When you're cooking your macaroni, as soon as you think it's tender done, take it out and go ahead and pour cold water all over it, so that it'll keep its that consistency that you like. Okay, don't let it just sit there in hot water. Take it out, put it in your colander, rinse it out, and that'll be a good thing. All right, so while that's cooking, I want to show you something that I thought about. You know, a long time ago, adults didn't get stockings at Christmas. My mother and daddy never got a stocking unless they were a little girl or a little boy. But nowadays, everybody's got a stocking hanging on the mantle, no matter who they are or how old they are, they've got a stocking hanging there. So I thought, well, what are you going to put in an adult stocking? Well, I'll tell you what you can put, and I thought of that last night. You can put, it got a pretty stocking that was given to me. You can put some y'all sweet tea in it. That's what you can put in it. This one happens to be my favorite. the Georgia peach. As far as the flavors, this is my very favorite, the Georgia peach. There's 10 gallons of tea. So if you're going to a little party or a little get together and you need to take a little something to them, like just tie a bow around it if you want to, or something like that, be cute, and just give them this. You're actually giving them 10 gallons of tea. Now think about it, that's a good gift. And you can put that in. Another kind that they have, oh, they got all kinds of teas. I tell you, all kinds of flavors. Is this one. This is the mango. Now, my granddaughter likes mango. That's just one of her favorite things, is the mango. So keep this in mind when you're going to your little Christmas events. The thing about those, I don't know about your stores in your town, but those two you have to order because I can't find them in my store. But these two are in my store. This is the decaffeinated, and this is the caffeinated. So if you didn't want to take them a flavor, you just wanted to go to the grocery store to send them that, take them one of these. That'd be a good thing. I think it'd be a good thing. I think it'd be a real good thing. All right, so we've got our peppers cut right here. My mother always put our stuff in a stocking. She used her own stockings. I told y'all the other day they'd be 5 feet long. We never got gifts in our stockings. We just got food. And she usually took it out of our stockings after Santa Claus came. And oh, Lordy. Well, listen, if y'all got some peppers that are cheaper in your store, get whatever pepper is the cheapest. Now, you can put other things in it. Today, I'm putting mushrooms and peppers, and I'm gonna show you the spices I'm gonna put in it. You want these not real fine. You want these kind of chunky, okay? We're gonna check our carrots in just a little bit. You can put onions in yours and all kinds of stuff, but I'll show you what I'm gonna put in mine. Now, if you're making it for a crowd, and you think y'all are gonna eat it up that night, when you get your little tomatoes, and I've already washed these, let me make sure all the water's off of it, yeah. I leave them whole for me. And the reason I do is because I can't eat this as quick as a crowd could, okay? So, I leave mine whole. But if you're cooking for a crowd, I cut them lengthwise in half. All right, now I'm going to put in my mushrooms. If I can find my knife again. Here it is. And then we're going to put in all the spices I'm going to tell you about. I washed these mushrooms. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to just wipe them off. But as soon as I gave them a quick rinse, I put them in this towel so they would dry off, because they will absorb water if you don't. So that's what I did. I personally think it needs something green in it. I guess I should have bought a green bell pepper. They weren't quite as high. They weren't $2.69. But I decided I'd just get the banana pepper. Have y'all put up your little stockings yet? Or do you put up stockings? Do you? All right. When Dallas was a little boy, somebody made him a stocking, and I don't know whatever happened to that. I hate that because I wish I knew where that thing was. I bet it's up in my attic somewhere. Let's see if these are tender yet. Not quite. Let's keep working with our other stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put in mayonnaise. Now, I do not know how much to tell you to put in. When you're making macaroni salad, you're going to have to put in what you think is right for the amount you're making. This makes up a lot, though, a lot. So here are the spices I'm going to put in it. I'm going to have to add some water to that. It's about to cook out. Wait just a minute, y'all. I don't want my carrots burning. I'm going to ask y'all to do something today that I have not asked you to do in a very long time. And that is to share this video. And here's the reason I'm saying it, okay? and put in onion powder. Here's the reason I'm saying it. There have been people writing me a letter, many of them, and they are saying, Brenda, I cannot find you anymore. All right, y'all, this is garlic powder, not salt powder. Yeah, powder. And they said, I cannot find you anymore. And I'm thinking, why not? Why not? And here's what's happening. They happen to be on probably some fake page or something, and they can't find the real me because they keep commenting on the fake one. This is chives, which is the same thing, little green onions. Instead of black pepper, I like a little cayenne on mine. And of course, we gotta have a little salt. So if you will share it, maybe somebody else will share it, and then somebody else will share it, and the videos will get back out there. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Now, did you see how much, I didn't have many macaroni noodles at all. But look what a huge amount of salad. I'll be eating on this for a couple of days. And that's the truth. I like dill in mine. That last one I put was dill. I don't know if I said it or not. Please share. It doesn't take but a second for you to press that share button, y'all. Share it. I need to help people find me, and I don't know what to do. I really don't. I do not know what to do. Let me see if this is tender. I'm going to get one out to test run it. Yep, they're tender. It fell right off of my knife. All right, let me pour these up real quick. Y'all can turn around this way if you want to. I got to get my colander out. Hold on a second. Y'all just hold on. I'm coming. All right, there's our colander. Here are our carrots. Woo, hot. You don't want to cook them light. Should have brought me out a hot pan. Immediately run cold water over it, because you do not want to put hot carrots in with that and start it cooking. So cool your carrots off, and they're tender, but not overdone. Okay. I'm going to dry them off with this little rag here that I did the mushrooms with. All right, let's put these in. And what you want to do when you're doing this, things that are tender, like carrots, you don't want to mess them up. So what you want to do is fold them in, okay? Instead of, they're still a little bit hot. Instead of, they won't be hot long though, because everything in here is cold. Because you don't want to tear your little carrots up or anything, okay? My goodness. Now, once you've got it done, you taste it and see what else you need in it, okay? That flag's just a-blowing out there. It is a gray, cold day in Andalusia. And it's Sunday. And I'm going to post this on Sunday. This is what I'm eating for my lunch today. Is macaroni salad. And don't forget to order you some y'all sweet tea over there. They've got all kinds of flavors. I only showed you 4 bags. They've got, I don't know how many flavors they've got. A bunch. And as my mother said, you're never supposed to go to a party empty-handed. So they would appreciate 10 gallons of tea. That's something they could just keep on and on using for a long, long time. And it's nice to give it to people that maybe hadn't found out about it yet. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Please share this. And I'm saying it because I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help them find the real me. I do not know how. But y'all can help me, and I appreciate you helping me. Love y'all. Bye-bye.